Hey, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Accountable Goddess. Like, comment, share, subscribe if you wish, if you like, if you want to. It's free. It doesn't cost a thing to like, comment, share, subscribe. But do it at your own pace. Do it at your own free will. Turn on post notifications so you know you're going to drop and upload a video. I appreciate all the love and support. Thanks again for tuning in with me for another video. For today's topic, subject title, it's going to be titled, They Treated Other People Better Than You. They treated everyone else better than you. Your parents that was narcissists, your mother or father that was a narcissist, that was a gaslighter, that was a manipulator, a pathological liar, a habitual liar. They treated everyone else better than you. They treated other people better than you. They treated everybody else better than you. And let's say it. It's said that when a parent is being more nice, well, it's said when a parent is being more caring to outsiders more than their own child or children. And narcissists, they do this because they got to keep up a facade. Everything about these people is image. All they care about is an image. And all they care about is giving fake impressions to other people. They love to give fake impressions to the outside world. So, with other people, they're so generous. They help them, they give them money, they do favors for them, and they act like they're just so sweet. They act like they're just so sweet that they would not hurt a fly. They want these people to think they are good Samaritans. They're charitable. They believe in doing good charity. They believe in giving back. They got to fool society that they believe in just being a helping hand. And they don't mind if people is leaning on them, need them for support. Your parents that is narcissists, they will even go as far as to counsel people. They will make people think that they like counseling people when they have a problem. They try to put on like they can give out good advice. They can give others motivation. They can give others guidance. They believe in counseling someone when that person is going through stress, is going through hardships, is having troubles and going through problems, or having a hard time in life. I'm telling you, it's ludicrous. It's bogus as to how far our parents will go if they are narcissists to give a fake impression. And they try to keep up this fake impression. It makes no sense. It's sad that these people will go this far to put out and keep up a fake image. They got to keep up these fake impressions, and they want people to just assume they are good-hearted people. Because our parents that are narcissists, they're very dangerous. They can frame us and set us up. They can frame us and set us up to make other people think that we're delusional, we're losing it, we're going through something, and they can frame it up to make it look like us, their children, make up stories. They dangerous. I tell parents that narcissists are dangerous. I say this because they portray a outstanding character. They're not drug addicts. They're not alcoholics. They're not out partying in the street. These people, they portray to live a upstanding life. Many of them is in the church. They're pretending to be Christians. The evil devils that is hiding in the church. So they're Christians in the church. They got people thinking they're Christians in the they got people thinking they're Christians in the church. They're not smoking, drinking. They don't party. They don't run around having sex with a lot of people. They're not doing these worldly things. They try to take care of themselves. So they portray and pretend like they live such a upstanding life, a righteous life, a Christian life. They put it on like they just live in for the Lord. They love God. They love to worship God. They can't wait to worship God at church. They can't wait to worship God in His house, in His sanctuary. Oh, they love to be in God's church sanctuary. They love it. They're so holy roly. They love the Lord. But people don't know. It's fake impressions. They got to get people, they want people to have these fake assumptions and false opinions about them. But people, outsiders, society, individuals in society, outsiders and people don't know. They don't know the real deal about them. They do not know the real them. They'll know that behind closed doors, behind the scenes, under that mask, under that veil, they treat their children like shit. They treat their children very low. They degrade, they low rate their children, degrade them. They downplay their feelings. They downplay everything about their children. Their children is suffering, is going through torture behind closed doors, and other people don't know. And you, as the child, we try to tell people these bad things about your parent. You try to tell people, you try to describe the kind of person your parent really is. You're trying to show people, you're trying to describe, show, and tell people that your narcissist parent is not what they portray. They're not what they showcase off when they is around others. You're trying to tell people, we try to really tell people the nitty gritty, the real deal about your parent that has narcissistic traits. We try to tell people about your parents' true personality. We try to make people aware. You try to give them awareness and try to tell them about how your parent's true personality is. You're trying to tell their true personality, their true identity. You're trying to tell them their true, authentic self. You're trying to tell others that what their parent is showcasing off, they're not being their true, authentic self. They're not being their true, ultimate self. What they're giving off is their true, authentic, and their true, ultimate self is a lie. That's not them. That's not the real deal about them. But you try to tell people about how your parent or parents that are narcissistic really are. Once you try to expose and tell them how they really are, a lot of people is not going to believe you, because all they know is your parent showed that they was this nice, loving, kind, free-hearted, very giving. They showed they was free-hearted, very giving, generous person. They always helped people, always looked out for people, always was so giving. And they always acted like, your parent always acted like they was a good role model, that they could counsel and help out younger people. They were trained to be a good role model for the youth, or for younger women or younger men. They would train themselves to be this Christian, outstanding person with a good heart and a good character. They show people these fake characteristics and traits that's not really them. These characteristics and traits that they show to individuals, that's far beyond them. Far, 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 far beyond them. That's nowhere near them. That's no way how they are. In secrecy, in privacy, they showed you the real deal. They showed you that they were monsters, demons, and devils in disguise. They're monsters, demons, and devils in the flesh. But they put on such a fake act. They're the actors and actresses. They put a fake act. They act so well that they deserve the Academy Award. They deserve, your parents that are narcissists act so well to others that they deserve their Oscar. They deserve it. They deserve it. They deserve the Actors God Award. They deserved the Academy Award. They deserved it. They come to church like they're walking down the red carpet. Every time they went to church, they was acting. They would put on that fake Christian act. That fake Christian loving act. Yeah, so they deserve their awards for being very great actors and actresses. Because they betrayed this to people, that's why we try to expose and tell people the real deal about how they really are. That's why most people is not going to believe you. Most people is going to think that you're mad at your parent about something. They're going to think that you got issues and your parent is trying to correct you. They're trying to tell you to do what's right. Your parent is only trying to tell you what's for the best. Your parent only wants the best for you. They're going to assume that you're mad that your parent is telling you that you can't do something that you want to do. Us. We don't want our parents to give us no discipline. They're going to assume that you don't want your parent to give you no discipline. You don't want to be obedient and follow their rules and regulations. You don't want to be disciplined and reprimanded because you're doing something wrong. They're going to assume that you're acting out, you're doing something wrong, and you don't want to be reprimanded. You don't want no correction. So that's the reason why you're making these lies up on your parent. They're going to assume that you want to have your way about something with your parent, or you want to have your way about everything with your parent. So that's the reason why you're making up all these what's the word? They're going to assume that that's the reason why you're making up all these lavish, outstanding lies on your parent or parents. That's the reason why you're making up all these lies, all these made up stories on your parent. That's the reason why you're trying to tarnish and destroy your parent reputation. You're trying to ruin your parents' image and trying to get people a fake and wrong impression about your parent. That's why I say the narcissist parents are very dangerous, because they can set you up and frame you. Your parents that are narcissists are very dangerous and deadly to you, because they can set you up and frame you that you is having issues. They can frame it and set it up to make people think that you're lying on them, all because they're trying to correct you. And you're lying on them because You got issues. You're troubled. You got this troubled mind. You're going through something. You need help. You need counseling. You're going off. You're going crazy. You're acting out in a rage. You're becoming violent and becoming dangerous. When that's them, everything that your narcissist parent is trying to say about you, that's how they are. The outsiders, individuals, and people just don't know that everything that the parent is saying about the child. Outsiders, individuals, and people just don't know that everything that the narcissist parent is saying about their child, that's them. That's how the narcissist parent is. This parent, they project and put on all their bad traits onto their children or child. They always is using projection, always switching things around, always reversing, always the reverse psychology. They don't know that what your parent is, what your parents say you are, that's how they are. But because narcissists can fool people so good, they can fool people so well, that no one will believe what you're saying. And they can set you up and frame you like you're the one that is this evil monster. You're the devil. You're the demon that's trying to tarnish your own parent reputation, trying to destroy your own parent image, trying to get wrong and fake impressions of your parent. Because a narcissist parent can set you up and frame you in that kind of way, and they got everyone fooled, that most people is not going to believe what you say about them. That's why I say that narcissist parents are deadly. Anytime they can fool people and people are not going to believe what you say, and they can frame you and set you up like you're the one. Anytime they can frame and set you up that you're the one that is deranged, you're the one that need help, you need counseling, you're crazy, you're going crazy, you're going off, something is not right about your mind is off. Anytime they can do this to you, anytime they can fool people, anytime they can fool people, that people are not going to believe you once you expose them or try to tell the real them, how they really are, and they can frame and set you up like you're the bad person. That's why I say that anytime they can do this to you, parents that are narcissists are very deadly and dangerous to you. Parents that are narcissists is a dangerous and deadly drug to you. A dangerous and deadly drug that can give you a dangerous and deadly drug that can get people thinking the wrong things about you. And a dangerous and deadly drug where they just mess you up. They abuse you and mess you up psychologically, mentally, and physically, because behind closed doors, behind the scenes, they can't put their hands on you. They can try to beat you. They try to fight you. They can't put their hands on you. They try to beat you up and fight you. So some of them can get some of them can get physically abusive to you. Yeah. And yeah, that's what I said. But the main thing is they treat everyone else better than you. They treat other people better than you because they keep up this fake image and fake impression about themselves. So they treated others better than you because they to fool people like it was nice. So they to fool people like they was nice. It was all an image, all for fake impression, all for a fake facade and a false persona. That's why they treated other people better than you. And the second reason why they did it is so by they fool people, people most likely is not going to believe nothing you say about them. The second main reason on why they treat other people better than you is because they fool people so much that most likely once or when you try to expose them, once you try to rat them out, most likely individuals is not going to believe anything you say about them. They're not going to believe nothing you say about them. So those are the two main reasons why they treated other people better than you. Those are the two main reasons why they treated everyone else better than you. Those are the two main reasons, and those are their reasons on why they treated everyone else better than you. Their own child, their own daughter or son, their own flesh and blood. Their own flesh and blood that they created and made. I'm a Cowboy Goddess. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you wish, if you like, if you want to. It's free. It doesn't cost a thing to like, comment, share, and subscribe. But do it at your own pace. Do it at your own free will. Turn on post notifications so you know if I'm going to drop and upload a video. I appreciate all the love and support. Thanks again for tuning in with me for another video. I will see you all again in my next video. For love, I'm out. For love.